Hello, welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm gonna do a quick plan with me. Oh, it's getting cloudy now, of course. We're just gonna deal with it. I am still in my Wonderland 222 in the A6 size. I'm in love with this planner right now, to be honest. Anyone else, over the summer, I feel very restless, like, oh, I can't wait to get into a new planner. And then once all of that kind of dies down, then I'm back in love with my old planner again, because this has my whole year in it, my whole life, you know. So I really enjoy that. I did switch up the decor just a little bit in the front. Also, I'm not the kind of person that says like where I got everything from, and to be honest, most of it is from Amazon or Pinterest. I don't do anything fancy really, so this is all like from Amazon or Pinterest. I'll come back and do a flip through because I know it's been a while, but I don't have time for that right now, so we're just gonna do a plan with me. And normally I don't have enough going on to do a plan with me, but this week is gonna be busy, so I was like, let's just do it. So this is November, how my monthly is looking, and this is the week we're gonna plan. And I did go through and put all of my washi tapes on, my fall colored washi tapes on this. So I'm going to use this weird eye one, and we're gonna go all the way across. I've been trying to keep my spreads very simple, just because I don't want to spend a lot of time. I don't want to spend a lot of time on them. So I've been just doing washi tape and a marker usually. Let's try to line that up though correctly, because I want it to take as little amount of time as possible. I'm just going to do this other little strip too, just because I think it'll go. And maybe let's do it on this side actually, so that it's... I don't know if those go, but I'm going with it anyway. Alright, that's probably going to be it for decor. Keeping it simple. Alright, so let's go back. So what I do is I go back and look at the monthly, and then I plug that stuff in up here. So, okay. Tomorrow at 10:30 I have the endocrinologist, which I'm actually really excited about, because I did lab work last week, and my labs came back fantastic. 10:30 a.m. endo. And I'm really hoping that this time we can lower my medication. I have Graves' disease, if you're new here. Restorative yoga is the theme for the week. I have Graves' disease, which means that my immune system attacks my thyroid. And as a result, my thyroid gets stuck on and makes excessive hormones, which I have learned can really mess you up. It's not good to have excessive hormones. Hopefully I'm still... So I was very sick last year and didn't really understand why until I went to the doctor. And then it all made more sense. But to give you an idea, last March when I went to the doctor and they did my blood work, my TSH, which is the thyroid stimulating hormone, which is actually in your pituitary gland, but that was undetectable in my blood work. Like, I had none of it. And so my thyroid was just, my hormone levels were like 3 or 4 times normal, which is not good. So this time my TSH has been in the normal range the last 3 times that I've gone and gotten blood work, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm really hoping that I can go down in medication and then eventually just come off of it and be in remission. That's the dream. So it is minimum day. It is also my daughter's birthday. So let's just write, I'm gonna do big letters right here. Let's do some block letters actually. She's turning 10, which is also like, it's so hard to believe my baby is 10 years old, you know? It just seems like Seems like just yesterday. Something my mom would always say on my birthday. Seems like just yesterday. Alright, so I'm just going to write that. I don't need to write her. I know how old she is. And she needs lunch on that day as well. Alright, so this week is also a little bit weird to me because my mom passed away at the end of November last year. And October was really the last month that she was like an active participant in her life. And so my brain that knows dates and remembers things like that keeps reminding me of stuff that's coming up this week. And it's not always very nice. Friday is a minimum day too. Why? That's weird. So for example, Halloween was the last day that my mom texted me. And then November 1st last year was the last day that my mom could talk. Like, it was the last day she could talk. November 2nd, they put her on a ventilator, and we didn't hear her voice after that again. And then she was awake for a little bit after that, but pretty quickly she went into a coma. And so, yeah, my brain won't let me forget that these things are happening this week. I think also just knowing that it's been a year is very weird and surreal, because it's like, oh, actually, I'm going to put a question mark here. He probably won't come over because we're seeing him multiple times this week. And then on the 3rd, 2 p.m., we're having cake and gifts for my daughter. Okay, so that's the main things happening, right? November, minimum day. All right. So yeah, it's been almost a year. I know that's weird too, just dealing with that. And actually, I had a panic attack last week. This week, excuse me. I was in the middle of exercising, and yeah, I just was thinking about, my mind was wandering, and I got on the subject of the hospital. And it actually wasn't like a bad subject. I was thinking about this lady that I became friendly with in the cafeteria. She baked the cookies for the cafeteria, and they had delicious cookies. I would buy the cookies every time that I could buy the cookies. She wasn't always there, so they didn't always have them, and those were sad days. But so I need like a pale, I want like a pale, what color this is to highlight, or at least to like circle it. But anyway, I was thinking of this lady. You know what, that could work. It's peachy more than, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Anyway, so I was thinking about that lady and those cookies, and then all of a sudden, it's like I could smell the hospital, and I was like right back in it. And I couldn't breathe. I had to calm down. But I am proud of myself because I have done a lot of work on myself in the last couple of years, and like I can honestly remember the last panic attack that I had. It lasted for like 20 minutes, and my stomach, it felt like my stomach muscles were cramping. It was so bad. And yeah, it sucked. But this time I was able to recover a lot faster, and then I finished my workout, so it wasn't that bad. It just, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, so I need to make a little list down here. Actually, I'm going to put it on a Post-it because I'm going to be able to move this list around. So, Post-its. These tiny orange ones. I guess I could do tiny orange ones. So yeah, my brain's been doing that stuff the last few days. But this should be a good week. We've got a lot going on this week. So, alright. Things I need to do. Okay, I need to email her teacher regarding cookies on her birthday. And we also need to buy cookies. Alright, as far as I need to order or buy a cake for the party on the 3rd. Alright, and then down here I'm going to write, let's just stick that over. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There was like, oh, I need to wrap all of her presents. Wrap presents. Let's just stick that over here for now. Let's stick it right here because I need to do something on that day. Alright, and then down here I'm gonna write some stuff that I'm carrying over from last week. I need to finish, finish typing classes. I need to look into CPR and first aid training. See if my husband wants to do that with me. And I need to buy liability insurance. This is all for my yoga teacher training. I feel like there's something else that I need to do that I'm forgetting. Okay, I don't know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna draw a little line here. Also need to finish cleaning bedrooms. I started today and then it took way longer than I expected it to. Oh, I found a Blu-ray. I was looking for Little Women, the 1994 version of Little Women, the movie, because I love that movie and I like to watch it at Christmas time. And I found a duo Blu-ray of Little Women and Marie Antoinette, the Sofia Coppola one. I freaking love both of those movies, and it was $8. Like I was looking at both of those separately, and they were $8 each, and that was the cheapest price. So I don't care about DVDs. It could be DVD or Blu-ray. I don't give a crap. But I couldn't believe my luck. All right, what am I forgetting? I need to think for a second here. What am I forgetting? Her cookies. I need to wrap the presents. Her costume is all ready. Clean the bedrooms. Type my classes. I wrote down her lunches that she needs. Alright, let's do like a little note here too. So I need to, my sheets. I need to redo her hair because it's picture day on Tuesday. Her outfit's already settled. Last year on picture day, last year was her first year in person school because she'd been homeschooled up until then. And last year we messed up on picture day. Everybody else dressed up and she didn't. She just wore like normal clothes. I mean, they were like her new school clothes, but they weren't like fancy, you know? And so, oh, and I already set up next week. Yeah, this is my gratitude. I already set that up. So let's write down 258. I just like to write it here. I don't think I'm ever going to have to like reference that, but just in case. 258. All right. Man, I feel like I'm forgetting something huge. You know what I mean? Like there's something that I was like, I need to do this. Cleaning, I switched over. We're doing our hair tonight. What's on this list? Cookies are class, email the teacher, cake. That already, okay, I switched all that over now. I bought all that stuff. Oh, my prescription. Thank you. Pick up prescription. Thank you for reminding me. By 11:04. So we have all this week to do that. I'm gonna scooch this a little bit here. And I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on her list right here. I need to email her teacher because they let them bring snacks like on their birthday and stuff, but the teacher wants to know a little bit ahead of time so that she can plan it. All right, and now let's make sure you're in frame. Let's just go ahead and do this too. What the heck? See how much it smears. That's not bad. I have something every day though. Okay. And there's a week in my planner. So thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry, I know I got a little rambly in the middle. I apologize. Well, no, I don't apologize. It's just what's going on in my life. So thanks for joining me and thanks for hanging out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Bye.